Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollyoaks aired a disturbing twist for Tony Hutchinson in the bullying storyline involving his son, Ro, and Arlo Fielding. Ro has faced a torrent of abuse, both physical and verbal, from Arlo in the past few months, with the youngster stooping to a new low last week as he sent a slew of vile text messages, the content of which included transphobia. Deanne Hutchinson, who had long suspected that Arlo was bullying her son, discovered the severity of the texts and immediately contacted Tony, though he was skeptical that Arlo was the sender of the texts. Monday's March 31 episode began in the aftermath of Tony's slap, with Marie escorting her son from the room as the situation intensified. Ro, who was stunned by his father's actions, similarly left the party. Though Tony attempted to patch things up with Marie, she was having none of it and had already packed some of his clothes. Despite his pleas, Marie called off the engagement as she reasoned that she didn't want to spend any time with another violent thug. After being kicked out by Marie, Tony explained himself to Ro, though the teenager explained how Arlo could now present himself as a victim and how he could be viewed as another descendant in a violent family. Wanting to do right by his family, Tony handed himself into the police to preempt any move from the Fieldings. Though the officer said Tony would be charged with the assault of a minor, she did confirm she would look into Arlo's bullying of Ro. After Arlo was brought in for questioning, he admitted that he had bullied Ro, though he refused to accept culpability as he made the false claim that Tony had persistently hit him. After Tony was arrested on suspicion of child cruelty, will Arlo ever come clean? Hollyoaks fans are reeling after the latest twist in the Arlo bullying storyline took a dark and unexpected turn, leaving viewers stunned by the disturbing revelations surrounding Tony. The beloved character, who has always been a key figure in the village, is now at the center of a story that has taken a chilling and heartbreaking twist. The storyline, which initially focused on the emotional and physical toll of bullying on Arlo, has now evolved into a much more complex and disturbing narrative, one that delves into the darker corners of human behavior and the far-reaching effects of bullying. As Arlo's experiences continue to unfold, the true depth of the situation becomes painfully clear, and it's a revelation that no one could have anticipated, especially when it comes to Tony. Tony, who has long been a source of comfort and support for those around him, is now being implicated in a story that shows just how far-reaching the impact of bullying can be. The twist that has left viewers horrified involves the way in which Tony's actions have unintentionally escalated the bullying that Arlo has been facing, leading to devastating consequences for everyone involved. As the details of this disturbing twist begin to unfold, it becomes increasingly clear that Tony, in his attempts to help, has unwittingly become a part of the very problem he has always fought against. The revelation hits hard, especially considering Tony's history of being a compassionate figure, always ready to lend a hand to those in need. His character has always been a symbol of hope, kindness, and redemption, which makes this turn of events all the more shocking. As the story deepens, the show expertly navigates the complex emotions that arise when someone you trust, someone who has always been a beacon of support, is revealed to have made a grave mistake. The twist comes at a time when the bullying Arlo has been enduring has reached its peak, and the mental and emotional toll on him is more apparent than ever. Arlo, whose life has been spiraling out of control due to the relentless bullying, finds himself at a crossroads as the truth about Tony's involvement comes to light. The emotional weight of the situation is undeniable, and the impact on Arlo's mental health is profound. He is forced to confront not just the cruelty of his bullies, but also the betrayal of someone he once looked up to. This turn of events has left fans questioning the nature of good intentions and how easily things can spiral out of control, even when you are trying to do the right thing. For Tony, the revelation is nothing short of devastating. His sense of self-worth is shattered as he grapples with the fact that despite his best efforts, he has inadvertently hurt someone he cares about deeply. This moral dilemma becomes a central theme of the storyline, as Tony faces the consequences of his actions and struggles with the guilt of having contributed to Arlo's pain. The show does a remarkable job of highlighting the internal conflict Tony experiences, making his character's journey one of self-discovery and remorse. It is a painful but necessary exploration of how even the most well-meaning actions can have unintended consequences when it comes to sensitive issues like bullying. As the story unfolds, Tony's relationships with other key characters in Hollyoaks begin to fracture. His attempts to make amends and seek redemption are met with a mixture of skepticism, anger, and disappointment from those around him. The show portrays the ripple effect of Tony's actions, not just on Arlo but also on his family, friends, and the wider community. It becomes clear that the consequences of bullying go beyond the individual, affecting everyone connected to the situation. The twisted nature of this storyline lies in the way it exposes the complexity of human interaction. It asks difficult questions about responsibility, guilt, and the consequences of our actions. In a world where bullying is all too common, Hollyoaks is using its platform to show how even those who are trying to help can inadvertently become part of the problem. The show is not afraid to address uncomfortable truths, and in doing so, it creates a narrative that is both poignant and thought-provoking. As Arlo continues to struggle with the aftermath of the bullying, viewers are left wondering how this new twist will affect his future. The emotional toll on him is immense, and it seems that his journey to healing will be far from straightforward. He must navigate not just the trauma of the bullying itself, but also the betrayal of someone he once trusted. The show's depiction of Arlo's emotional turmoil is raw and unflinching, giving viewers an intimate look at the complex layers of trauma and recovery. The question now becomes whether Tony can redeem himself in the eyes of Arlo and the people around him. Will he be able to regain their trust, or is this a mistake that will have lasting repercussions? This twist has added a whole new layer to the bullying story, transforming it from a simple narrative about Arlo's struggle into a broader examination of how bullying affects everyone involved. In the coming weeks, fans can expect to see the fallout from this revelation continue to unfold. The tension between the characters will only increase as they try to come to terms with the fallout from Tony's actions. The emotional stakes have never been higher, and it's clear that this storyline will have long-lasting consequences for everyone involved. What remains to be seen is how Tony will cope with the aftermath of his involvement, and whether he can make amends for the harm he has caused. As for Arlo, his journey towards healing is likely to be a difficult one, but the support of his loved ones, including Tony, if he can earn back his trust, will be crucial as he navigates the challenges ahead. In the end, Hollyoaks has crafted a narrative that doesn't shy away from the harsh realities of bullying and its impact on everyone involved. By showing how even well-intentioned actions can have devastating consequences, the show offers a poignant and important message about the complexities of human relationships, guilt, and redemption. The Tony twist in the Arlo bullying story is sure to be a defining moment in the show's history, one that will resonate with viewers long after the credits roll. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.